How many times have you created drama?
Created drama? Once, twice.
You see, teenagers never go anywhere without the drama.
Your child will tell you when they're comfortable. But do not go through it. Do not go through it, okay? Do not.
Oh my God.
Do not read through the journal.
Parents, don't push. Hello all. Welcome to this interesting episode, which is a conversation on friendship. Now, when we were teens, and of course, nothing has much changed for this era's teens, where friendship has always been the most important thing during these years. So, while there is friendship, there is also, of course, a lot of drama because nothing in teenage years happened without drama. And there is this aspect of peer pressure that really starts coming into the play. May I please welcome Miss Pritika Mandumula, a spunky 13-year-old, to give us a little download on what navigating friendship, drama, and peer pressure is all about. And most importantly, when do parents come into this picture? Welcoming Pritika. Come, Pritika.
Hi. Oh, my bad.
And that's how it begins. So, what does a good friend mean to you?
To me, a good friend is someone who is there for me in the good times, in the bad times, in the times just I need silence. I may tell them to leave. I want space alone, but they stay there in silence and let me process my thoughts. A good friend to me is someone who doesn't judge me by my appearance or what I do, but will also tell me what I'm doing wrong and what I should do right.
So much like a mirror,
Yes.
is it? Interesting.
Not exactly a mirror, because a friend a really good friend should tell you what you do right and what you do wrong, appreciate you for the things you do right, be grateful for you, but also when they realize I'm doing something wrong, they will talk to me about it calmly.
Excellent. So, do you think, as you've had 13 years of life and living, and we are social people, and there have been a lot of friends while you've been growing up. At this particular age, do you think friendships become more intense than when you were younger?
With the amount of drama, yes.
That's interesting. With the amount of drama there, you see, teenagers never go anywhere without the drama.
I mean, there's some drama or the other in school, no matter what. Be it in
Interesting.
6th grade or 10th grade.
So, how do you usually? I mean, drama is a very, very interesting space. And of course, human beings are full of drama. So, how do you usually handle drama in your friend group?
To be honest, I've been part of a little drama, but mostly I've guided my friends in drama.
Oh, are you the agony aunt?
Come on. Not the agony aunt, but like even I've been dragged into drama, of course. Well, yeah.
How many times have you created drama?
Created drama? Once, twice. I just
once or
added
twice.
fuel to the fire.
You added few.
For a good reason.
Okay, I see.
I was defending my friend.
Like that.
That person deserved it.
But how do you typically handle drama in your friend group?
Okay, so within the friend group, whoa, I've been in that situation, but it's honestly a very tough thing, and I'm still navigating how to do it and how not to add fuel to the fire or do something that I'll regret. But what I usually do is first get the point of view from both sides. so that I understand the situation. Because if I don't understand the situation properly, I'll just be like making impulsive decisions, telling that person to do right, that person to do wrong, and I don't know who's right or who's wrong, or if they're both wrong or right. So first, get both POVs, figure out like if you were in their shoes, what would you do, and then give respective advice.
That's, I think, a very, very mature way of looking at drama, because usually even a lot of adults, react very impulsively to drama.
Okay,
Whether,
there's no guarantee that I have it. Maybe I have once or twice impulsively, but I try to breathe first.
excellent. What's one thing you wish adults understood about friend drama?
That's a difficult piece. But honestly, friend drama, I feel, should be handled within the friends. But of course, there's many a times that things escalate bad. So of course, you need a pillar of support and a different point of view. See, within the friend group, everyone will have their own points because we're all close to one another. Of course, you are also close to my friends, but you have a different point of view on how I should act, how others should act, and what should be done. So I feel if one feels comfortable to talk to you, just give the advice.
Okay. And when you're seeking for advice, what is it that you're seeking for? Because parents will have their own way with their life experiences, their advices
Yeah.
coming through. So, how receptive are you to take advice for your friend circle from parents?
No, for your friend
Is
circle.
it a
No,
yay
no.
or a
If
nay?
I'm the drama, then I would talk to a parent because, of course, if my friend wants to keep it within us, I'm not gonna breach their privacy.
Oh, there's a bro code there.
Yes,
Oh, I
bro
see.
code, girl code.
Nice, nice.
But if the drama's about me and I need advice, I would come to you, of course. What was the question again? I'm sorry.
No, it is just about one thing that you wish adults understood about friend drama.
About friend drama, okay. Sometimes when I'm the drama, I want to hear what I want to hear, like I'm right. But then that's where I go wrong. I need to understand what the other person's thinking. So I need to just stay quiet and listen and get into my head so that I understand how the other person's feeling.
If I bring in a little bit of math, so when parents, because parents are always over eager to solve your problems, your issues, yeah, because parents feel, oh,
Okay,
yes,
when
please.
I talk
Yeah,
to you about drama, there may be a breach, like, no, not a breach, but like a film. I won't tell you the whole story, but I will tell you enough to give me proper advice, relative advice.
wow, that's a revelation right here on this channel.
Why
They are
did I
never
say
telling you 100%.
No,
That's a new thing.
Listen,
Yeah.
we are telling you 100%, but not the whole backstory.
Okay, in my math, 100% was the whole thing. But now I guess in teenage math, it becomes 200%. I have no clue. But parents, please note the
Can't even
revelation.
gonna edit this.
No, that's fine. It's a good thing. It's a good thing because then, we also understand. Because I think that's a very mature way of putting it across, because you're telling the exact key points to seek the advice, and just that you've been able to bifurcate it and know your target audience, how you are speaking to and what you're speaking to. I think that is really solid thinking, I would say. That's interesting. Do you think this age also comes with a little hardship in making new friends?
Yes.
Yeah. Why is that so?
When I was younger, I didn't have social anxiety or like whatever. I wasn't that scared. actually no one was scared to go up to each other and talk to each other and make friends, make conversation. But now everyone knows each other, but we don't really talk to each other. Like, of course, there's this close friend circle, acquaintances, and all. But then, if you want to go up to people, there's this always conscious thinking that what will their first impression of me be? I need to present myself well. How do I look? How do I feel? I need to have a proper. I need to convey my feelings properly. I need to converse properly. So that's all that
So
comes into my
is
mind.
that this continuous fear of getting judged that is restricting just the free flow of meeting new people?
Yes.
Okay. But why would you think anybody would be judgmental
This world is
before they have
judgmental.
this? Sorry?
World is kind of judgmental.
Oh my God, that's deep. That's deep. But from a confidence point of view, I see you as a very confident teenager.
Thank you.
But you also have that kind of anxiety that brings me to try and understand this aspect of why is this anxiousness coming in? Is it only the fear of judgment, or is there something else that is happening in the dynamics or in the play?
For me, it's being judged. And see, even in the adult world, people, you have to take care of the first impression because they don't know your backstory, you don't know their backstory. So, if you're meeting new people, you have to keep that film and then slowly you remove that film as you become closer, right? So, that's exactly.
Wow. That's such a deep perspective, Preeto. I mean, I think I am blown. I think that's a very, 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 very interesting way of putting it forward. But I think that's also taking a step one into the wide world where you are going to be out there meeting newer people. It's just that as a parent, I would say that don't let the anxiety get the better of you because, yeah, I mean, even at our age, we get anxious about things. We do feel that, yeah, there are many people who are judging, but I guess that comes with age where you, after a certain point, you don't really care who's judging and what is happening. But I really understand the point of view that you've just put across, that when you don't know the backstories and you're just meeting a new person, it is only probably more to do with physicality and the moment right then when you're having that conversation, which forms a perception. And that is the judgment that you're talking about. I think it's a brilliant point.
Thank you. But I think I'm not sure, but I haven't gone into depth in it yet. But it could be the hormonal changes too, and it's different for everyone. Some people are complete extroverts, some people are complete introverts. So I don't know if you know, there's this personality test.
Okay.
It's
What is it about?
so they ask you a number of questions, and after that they analyze what type of personality you are. There is FMBT something something. I MBTI test.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't taken that yet.
Okay, guys, you may want to look this up because I have no clue. So we will do this research after this conversation. So do you think what helps you say no when something doesn't feel right? Do you easily say no?
I rarely say no.
Huh?
I rarely say no.
You rarely say no. But why would that be? Why do you find it difficult to say no to something that you don't like?
No, not like that. If someone asks me a favor and I'm busy or like I don't want to do it at that point, it's difficult for me to say no because I love helping people and helping people around, helping them with work life, and if they need anything, I'll be there for them. So I think that comes in the way of me saying no. I I'm afraid to say no.
You're afraid. Afraid is a very strong emotion. So
I wouldn't
why
say
would you be afraid? You just said afraid. So why would you say afraid?
But not afraid, but it just feels wrong to say no.
But you know, right? You can't please everybody.
I'm slowly realizing that over the vacations, I've actually worked on myself and learning how to prioritize myself.
Excellent. That's a good place to be. And it is a journey. We are all on that journey. You will get there one time. Have you ever felt pressure to do something just to fit in? Because nowadays I see a lot of people want to fit in, and if they are not fitting in, then they are, immediately either treated as different people, or they are just outcasts sitting there. Have you done anything? I mean, do you think this fit in aspect really bothers teenagers?
Okay, recently, um, I've not because of my amazing friend circle. I have been confident about myself and I don't really do much to fit in. If people like me for who I am, that's good. And of course, I will, if they think I'm being arrogant or whatsoever, I will take that into consideration and work on my own personality to be a better self of myself.
To
Not
be a better version of your own self. That's that's very, very well thought through, must say.
but it's harder done than said, of course.
Of course, of course. It'll always be harder said. I mean,
But
harder
this
done than you could easily say.
fit in for teenagers things again comes back to the judgmental point of view.
Ah,
It's all
how
about
how
how other people perceive.
perceive you? Oh, that's an eye opener for me as a parent. What's, just because we are towards the end of the session, so just one last question that I would have of
Sure.
you is, if you could give an advice to parents about how to help their teens with friendship problems, what would you say? One advice for parents.
Okay. Parents, if you notice your child to be unusually worried, stressed, or something, don't directly go up to them and ask them, are you fine or anything? Because they're not going to open up. They first need to soak in everything that's happening. And most of the times they don't. So you just got to be there. Just be there. Don't ask. Maybe you can slowly start to ask. But also, your child be will tell you when they're comfortable.
Parents, don't push. I mean, you may be very worried, but maybe that is what I hear her say, that we may just want to back off a little and not really push them to open up right then and there.
Or if you do want them to open up, just give them a diary. Tell them to write in it. But do not go through it. Do not go through it, okay? Do not. Because it's your own personal feelings which you wouldn't like to share with anyone. It's a place where you wouldn't even tell your close friends about it. So just let them soak in and hopefully they'll come up to you.
Oh my
Do
God.
not read through the journal.
Oh my God, I think this was a very, very interesting session for me. And I think thank you, Preetu, for being here. And I think there are a lot of nuggets of information for parents as well as teens. And I'm sure that you will relate to it. Share your comments, help us know whether you liked it. And if you have any questions or suggestions, please put them on the comments. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed it.
Can I say one thing?
Of course, please.
Teens, my dear peers. Okay, that came out. That sounded weird.
That's
Anyways,
okay.
do not change yourself to fit in. Okay, be yourself and don't be afraid to go up to people and make new friends.
Thank you.
Thank you.